Gary Lentsch, Fleet Operations with Eugene Water and Electric Board. The fleet management, I think it's gotten tougher. We've got a lot more things. We're paying attention to laws. We're dealing with ethics. We're dealing with sustainability. There's so many different regulations out there and trying to keep track of everything. Even employees, the laws that we have to do to keep our employees safe and the things we have to do. It's something you don't have to take for granted on here. You have to keep abreast of what's going on with technology. I think it's going to be, the profession's going to have a dramatic change, and we're already seeing it now when we're hiring technicians. You know, a couple of years ago when we used to put postings out for mechanics, we were always inundated with 70, 80 applicants, good applicants. It took a long time. Now we're seeing those applicants coming down where we only maybe see 10 to 20 good applicants. Different ways the dealerships are getting more specialized. We're looking for somebody that's well-rounded. But a lot of those folks coming up through the bottom, coming up, those are our peers that are going to be replacing us all the way through the fleet organization, and not necessarily be a fleet manager, but being a fleet professional. And what we're seeing out there is it's getting to be thinner and thinner. I think my first years of being in the fleet operations and fleet management, I think I would have paid more attention to time management. It's real easy for someone new to come in and get going involved with some of the programs and think you do so much of it. But when you look back, you're putting in the 40-hour, 50-hour, 60-hour weeks sometimes, and you kind of forget about others around you. And right now, work-life balance and time management is so important because we got so many things coming on. You got to be able to juggle your time around. I think the thing that I learned early in my career is you got all these ideas, you got things going on in your head, and the thing is, and I've talked with other fleet managers doing the same mistake that I did, and that was too much change, too quick, without getting buy-in from your peers and your employees and subordinates down below you. You've got to kind of bring them on board. You got to be able to present those ideas, and you got to give them some time, some seed to grow before you move on to it. If you move too much too quick, they kind of get resentful from you. And that's one of the biggest mistakes, and the biggest thing I would say is, take those ideas and plant the seeds and let them grow.